to my channel. Today I wanted to do my Project Use It Up check-in, and I want to say this is like the check-in number 4, I think. So what I will do is I will go through first all of the products that I actually finished, and then I will show you the progress on the products that I am currently using, and also then we will roll some new products in. So starting out with the items that I actually finished. I actually did decent. It's funny, at the beginning of the month I was going really slow on it, and I was thinking I am not going to have a very good progress report, but towards the end I started finally finishing up some things. So first off, I finished up this Tree Hut Cocoa Colada Sugar Scrub. The Tree Hut scrubs and then the Dove scrubs, those are kind of my favorite ones, so definitely enjoyed that. Also finished this Bath & Body Works Vampire Blood Aloe and Vitamin E Shower Gel, which I started here, so I didn't really have all that much to have to finish for that, but it is gone. I'll also finish the Body Fantasies Signature Sweet Berry Fantasy Fragrance Body Spray. So started here and finished it within that month. And then this is the His Daughter Blackberry Vanilla Lotion. Where's my mark? Okay, starting here, and it is now empty. And this is the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Chamomile, and Lavender. So at the last check-in, I was here. So this month I finished from here down. This was actually completely sealed. It was not opened at all, and I finished it. It's the Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Glow. I really liked this. It smells so good. It has like that chocolatey vanilla type smell. Loved it. Also finished this Body Fantasies Vanilla Fragrance Body Spray, which the project, it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of worn off, but I started here at the beginning of the month and obviously finished that off. This Pure Silk Shave Cream, finally finished it. I'm now down to 2 of these, which I cannot stand these, so I'm very happy that they're almost gone. Finished this. It's called Green 7. It's like a coconut foot balm. So it is all finished. It was just a small thing. It was kind of the consistency of like Vaseline though. It was very thick, so a little went a long way. So finished that. Finished this Versace Bright Crystal Absolute. It's just the mini size. And also this Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream, which I did not know they don't make this anymore, which really makes me sad because this was my favorite eye cream. I feel like, because it had caffeine in it, I feel like that caffeine really did make a difference, you know, to put it on your eyes in the morning. Like it really did help to like brighten and like perk them up. So I think when I do go to buy a new eye cream, which I'm not ready yet, I still have 2 more that I'm working through, but when I do, I'm definitely going to look for something with caffeine in it. And then finished up, this is the Badger Face Care Damascus Rose Face Oil, and I didn't even mark it, but if you guys remember, this just had, I think what it was, I ended up getting like 2 uses out of it. This is probably my favorite facial oil, so I was just hanging on to like the last 2 uses, which was really pointless. So I ended up using it, and I'm down to, I have 1 face oil, which I will show you in a minute, and then I will have that whole category gone. And then I used up this Freeman Feeling Beautiful Deep Clearing Manuka Honey and Tea Tree Oil Clay Mask and Cleanser. I just used it as a clay mask, and I was actually able to get 3 uses out of this, which was really good. And this stuff, I loved it. It has like a really nice smell. Almost, it's almost like a powdery, like a baby powdery type of a smell, which doesn't really make sense because it's Manuka honey and tea tree oil. But it does not smell like honey and tea tree oil at all. It's a very pleasant smell, and I really liked it. And then you guys, I actually finished up these lip smackers. So the first one was the Vanilla Chai Frappe, And oh my gosh, I had been working on this for a while, but as you can see, it's actually got like a little bit of a dip into it because this is one I had in my downstairs bathroom. And in my downstairs bathroom, I have one of those like lip spatulas. So I was actually able to start kind of digging into it. At this point though, like I'm done. I mean, these were both brand new when I started. I am so sick of these, so I'm not going to keep digging into it. So it is what it is. And then the other one, this is the pumpkin spice frappe, which this is the one that I had up next to my bed. So I would put it on every single night before I went to sleep. And this one, as you can see, it's not dipped down as far as the other one because I don't have like a lip spatula upstairs, but it is evened out. It is, you know what I mean? It's as good as it's going to get. And again, I'm so sick of it that I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm not scooping anything out. It's all good. So that is everything that I finished. Actually, let me put these all back in here. So I feel like I actually did make some decent progress over this past month. And then next I will show you the stuff that I am still working on, which actually, let's see. Yeah, actually I'm going to keep everything. I'm going to keep everything that I currently have that I'm working through. I'm going to keep it in here, but I'm adding more. So first thing that we have here is this Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Radiant Lotion. I actually really, really like this, but I didn't do very much with it this past month. I started here at the beginning of the month and I'm just down to here. So I didn't make much progress there at all. And then I also have this Alba Botanica Hawaiian Body Oil. It's the Deep Moisturizing Kukui Nut, which I actually really, really like this. And we started here and I'm now down to here. So again, I didn't really make that much progress with this. I just wasn't grabbing it. This next one is the Johnson's Skin Nourish Moisture Lotion in the Shea and Cocoa Butter scent. And we started here, down to here. Not that great of progress. But that being said, I also finished up an entire like bottle of lotion. So I think I was just focusing more on that. And that's why these lotions didn't get very much love. And then this I actually did not touch at all. It's the Versace Bright Crystal Little Mini. Didn't touch it at all, so that's going to stay in, obviously. And then I also have this. This is the O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet Cream. So this is a hard one for me because I hate this stuff. I really, really do. And it's not that it doesn't work, because it does work. It does make your feet look moisturized. The problem that I have with this is this like the texture. It doesn't feel moisturized. Like this is the kind of product that you put on your feet and you rub it in and it's still, to me, like it's kind of like dry to the touch, and it almost has that like, I don't want to, maybe like not really chalky feel to it, but it has like a weird texture. And I am a person that when I moisturize my feet, I want them to feel like they are greased up. Do you know what I mean? So for me, this does not feel pleasant because even though they look moisturized, they do not feel moisturized. So I still have quite a bit of this to go, and a little goes a long way with this. So it feels like it's taking forever. And there are nights that I literally, instead of moisturizing my feet, I just don't even do anything because I'm dreading using this so much. So I actually have another foot cream that I'm going to add in, and I'm thinking if maybe like every other night I can use this one, maybe I can start getting through it, because I just am not reaching for it because I dread the texture. I just don't like it. So, and then with the facial care stuff, so this is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. I feel like cleansers last me forever. So this past month we started here, I'm down to here. It's like I've barely used it, but I have used it. Like, so it just makes, I don't know, it's just very, very slow progress, I feel. And then the other cleanser is the Clean and Clear Night Relaxing Deep Cleansing Face Wash. Again, I started here, I'm down to here. But I think with something like this, you have to use so little that you just don't feel like you're making progress, even though I literally use this every single night. But it's like a quarter of a pump is all I need. And that even takes off like mascara and everything. So it's just, you don't work through it very fast, even though like I'm consistently using it. And then we have the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. So this one I didn't make that much progress on, as you can see, but that's because I was actually working on the other one trying to finish it, and I did finish the other one, so that's why this one is not showing a whole lot of progress. And then we have the St. Ives Fresh Skin Scrub. This is the apricot one, and where are we? Yeah, started here and now I'm down to here. Again, not a lot of progress. I feel like the other thing with a lot of this is I'm just starting to get really, really bored with it. All right, this is the facial oil. So this is the last one that I have in my entire stash. It is the 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil from The Ordinary. Started the month here, ended it here. Again, a couple of drops is all you need. So it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't disappear very quickly. And then I didn't mark any of these because it would be hard to mark them, but I have used them. So these are the Homai gold eye masks. They're the little eye things that you put underneath your eyes, duh. And I feel like I've used these, but I feel like I still have quite a few in there. So again, slow progress, but it's at least it is progress. And I think this is it as far as my eye patches, like my eye masks. I think this is the last one that I have. This Bliss Spa To Go Pore Refining 10-minute Volcanic Sand Facial. I actually did not open this at all, have not used it at all. And that's because I was working through that Freeman mask. And I think I mentioned it before, but I actually got 3 uses out of that. So that was pretty good. So that was like a once a week thing. I don't use clay masks a ton because I have dry skin. So it's not like I'm going to work through these like big time, especially this time of year because my skin is more dry anyway. But hopefully this month I can really break into that. And then I didn't do a single sheet mask, you guys. So I still have the Face Story Glow Baby Glow in here, the Trader Joe's Hydrating Biocellulose Face Mask, the Face Story Let's Talk Detox, and the Freeman Detoxifying. So we're going to keep those in the basket, obviously. And hopefully this month I actually do some sheet masks. I think because we were doing construction and I had just started a new job, so like the schedule was kind of like jacked up. I just wasn't taking the time to really do self-care very often. So I don't know. Now this one, you can't really mark it because it's like all over the place, but this is the Peter Thomas Roth Gel Cucumber Mask, and I did actually use this twice, so I don't know if you guys can see, like there's stuff up here, but then there's this like giant bubble here, so there is definitely progress. I'm gonna say I have maybe 2 uses, 1 or 2 uses left in this, and then it should be gone. And then the eye cream, again, I can't really see through the tube, but I have been using it. We're still working through it. It's not my favorite, so it's kind of been a struggle. And then I am down to 2 lip balms since I used up the other 2. So we have the His Daughter, a Mango Peach Lip Relief. And this is one that twists up. So we started here and now we are here. And then the other one is this Trader Joe's Berry Lip Mask. This is kind of like the Laneige lip butter or whatever. It smells amazing. It smells like strawberries. You can see like I'm all the way like centered at like, it looks kind of like a donut. You know, I have the whole center kind of out, and then now I'm working around the edges. And with this, I don't use my finger. I cannot stand using my finger for a lip balm, so I have to use those lip spatulas, which is why it's very easy to hollow it out and then work around the edges because I'm using a spatula for it. So we're going to continue on with that. Now let me show you what I am rolling into the project. So first off is this Pure Silk Shave Cream. I mentioned before, ooh, there's a hair. I mentioned before, I finished one. I still have two more in my collection, so we're rolling another one in because I don't care for those. I just want to use them up, and then I won't be repurchasing those anymore. I'm also going to roll in the St. Ives Soft Skin Scrub. This is the avocado and oops. This is the avocado and honey. Even though I have the other one, like I mentioned before, I think I'm getting bored. So I want to have a couple options. And these are actually my last two exfoliants that I have in my entire stash. This one, we're starting here with it. So there's not a ton. So if you see like on the other one, we're literally this far away and this far away. So I'm thinking if I roll this one in and I'm able to kind of bounce back and forth between the two, maybe I won't be as bored and I'll actually start making more progress with them. Let's see what else. This is the Eel Ho Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. We are starting right here with that. Let's see, other facial stuff. Okay, so this is the Humphreys Organic Witch Hazel with lavender in it. So this is a toner that you use with like a cotton swab, and I have never used this one. This is like a trial size or whatever. So we are starting here. Can you see it? That's the mark right there. So we're starting there. And then with that, I'm also going to try and just finish these up. These are the Shiseido Facial Cotton, little cotton pads or whatever. I have two more packs upstairs, so I'm gonna try and use up the pack that's already open and just move it out. What else do we have here? Okay, I think that was all the facial stuff. This is the Jergens Body Butter in the Lavender Soothe and Smooth. Looks like this. Which this is, I love this stuff. So there's not that much in here. We're starting right here. And then to go along with it, this is the Dr. Teal's Moisturizing Bath and Body Oil. This has been in the project before. We are down to here. When we first started the project, it was up here. We're now down to here. So we're gonna roll this one back in again. And then also this is bounced around through the project. We're gonna bounce it back in for a little bit. It's the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream for very dry to dry sensitive skin. This is a very, very thick cream, and it is 100% unscented, so you can kind of wear it if you don't feel like having a fragrance on that day, or if you want to wear a fragrance and you don't necessarily have a lotion that kind of goes with it. So we're starting about there. It's very, very thick, so it's hard to like, it doesn't like settle flat basically, but that's as pretty accurate as what I could get. And then we are also rolling in this Johnson's Baby Lotion. This is the original pink one, and we're starting right there. And then also this foot cream. This is the Sumax Peppermint Foot Cream. It's still completely sealed. It still has like the plastic on it and everything. It's just a small size though. And this is the one that I'm hoping if I use this and then the other one every other night, maybe I can start making some progress on that other one. And then the fragrances that I am rolling in. So this is another one that has been in the project before. We're rolling it back in. It is the Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake. Looks like that. And we are starting here. And then I have this, what is this? Body Fantasies. I thought it said it. Oh, here it is. Body Fantasies Signature Pink Vanilla Kiss Perfume. And we are starting right here. So it's pretty much full. And then, oh, this is another foot cream actually that I'm rolling in. Again, just to every other night type thing. This is the Burt's Bees Coconut Foot Cream. And I think this is completely sealed. Yeah, it has not even been opened yet, but it is the like smaller tube. So it's not like huge or anything. And then the other two fragrances, this is the Body Fantasies Silver Lining little spray. We're starting here. And then the last one, this is the Gail Heyman Delicious Crazy for Cotton Candy. This is the mini size. I also have the full size. We are starting here with that. Love this. I just figured this would be a really nice one to kind of start, you know, like the spring weather should start every once in a while kind of popping through. And I figured this would be a really, really nice one for like that transition. Okay, so that is everything that I'm rolling in. So now the baskets are refreshed. Hopefully it will give me a little bit more ambition and I won't be so bored and I'll start making more progress again. There's quite a few categories though that I'm getting so close on that like are almost completely finished, which I'm really excited about because then I get to start deciding like what kind of things I want to you know, to buy to kind of start rebuilding those categories. So let me know if you have any suggestions for products in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you are working through any product categories or your entire stash, and let me know what kind of progress you have been making on that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you next time.